This is so unfortunate. I just filmed this entire video like 5 seconds ago, and I realized that none of the audio is on. So, RIP my brain cells. So, I have to make this video one more time. But for intro, this is my 2025.5 bingo list, or I guess like 0.333 never ending bingo list. This is just a list of things that I think might happen over the course of the next let's see 8 months. And I'd be happy to see what everybody else would put on their bingo list, given you can look in the comments and type out whatever you think. But this is just some of the stuff I think, and I'm happy to expand upon anything that y'all may have questions about. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, first, Elon Musk becomes the new pope. Now, as we know, um, the pope recently passed away due to, presuming old age, and that's very tragic. But the show must go on, and who better than the richest man on earth? He would have no ulterior motives to, you know, manipulate masses. He's never been shown to do that, and I think that he'd be a great. Well, no, I think he might be the Pope, and yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's just on my bingo list. Okay, next we have Betty White's resurrection. Now, hear me out. Look, I know this kind of sounds like illogical and kind of stupid, maybe, but imagine it's like the precipice of the end of the world, and just as the last shimmer of light fades from existence, and there's one human left, and all hope is lost. They see a little twinkle in the sky, and it's a beautiful shining light where the North Star normally is. And the last man looks at it, and he notices that it starts getting bigger and bigger, and it's like almost dancing around the sky. And as he gets a little bit closer to it, and as it gets closer to him, he notices a very familiar face, that of Betty White. Betty White reproduces with the last man on earth, effectively becoming Eve. Hear me out. And then we'll have a perfect line of succession for a pure humanity, and it will be as it is in heaven. Betty White is the mother of the future human race. Okay, next, and this kind of goes along with that, but the doomsday clock, it's pretty close to midnight, so you know what that means. Yeah, we finna die. And so, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is kind of good, actually, because that means that we can get closer to Betty White being the mother of the new human race. So, yeah, 89 seconds, that's probably like more like 89 days. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know how it works, but we'll see. But yeah, so, the doomsday clock, that's a pretty freaking cool thing. So maybe we just might reach doomsday. We'll see. But yeah, okay. So for this next one, hear me out. Well, Trump has already kind of said that he is the chosen one. So, um, you know, um, what if Donald Trump is the Antichrist? Hear me out. Now, he's already fulfilled 28 prophecies of the end times in which the Antichrist would appear. So, hear me out. Interesting. And so, yeah, I'm thinking Trump comes out. He's like, "Hey guys, I fooled all y'all. Remember that show where I was like, you're fired? It was actually all a cover up. My $10 billion, my six bankruptcies. I am actually, well, he's gonna say he's Jesus, but we all know what that means. He's the Antichrist." And so, yeah, I think that that is the that's just on my bingo card. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, okay. Next, JD Vance. I'm excited about this one. JD Vance comes out as a transgender woman, and I would be so excited to see her finally emerge through her cocoon of self-absorbed self-hate, um just deteriorating state, because I feel like JD Vance is a very strong woman on the inside, and she just hasn't freed herself to show her true identity and her true self. I think this would be beautiful for American culture, culture, because like just imagine a transgender vice president. That would be so awesome. It's like a Disney movie. It'd be so cool. And so yeah, I think that JD Vance is gonna come out as transgender, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's probably gonna be the best thing of 2025, because we gotta accept. Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. RFK Jr. gets chickenpox. Now, you might be wondering, how does RFK Jr. get chickenpox? That hasn't been around for like since like the 70s or something. Okay, what? Okay, look, he's gonna be like, guys, you need to get into, you need to get out of the tap water. We're gonna go to the glacial North Park of the Himalayan mountains with all the jaguar chows, and we're gonna we're gonna drink the muddy water to help us fight against the tap water corrosion of the fluoride calcification of our pineal gland. And so I think that what's likely to happen is that RFK Jr. goes to like the Himalayan Caucasus, uh, Appalachian Trail mountains of like uh what's it called, Agartha, and he drinks this crisp looking water. It's like very clear looking, comes straight from this glacier that has seen all mountain ranges in the world. And just imagine how ironic it would be if he single-handedly awakens a disease that has been gone for uh like 50 years or so, 60 maybe, I don't know. And I think that'd be awesome, because then it'd be like ultimate irony. And I don't know, it's just on my bingo list. I want to see that. It's just my hope for the future. Okay, anyway, next one. All right, this is Iran, uh modern day Persia. So just kind of in line with like some biblical prophecy. uh it says that a king of the west will destroy Persia. Hear me out. Donald Trump and whoever just decide to nuke the crap out of Iran. I don't know why they do it. Maybe it's just like a power play, low key. But it's just on my bingo list. I received this in a divine prophecy of severe sleep deprivation. As you know, sleep deprivation is great, non-problematic at all. And so yeah, Iran gets absolutely destroyed. And this is just a theory, not a game theory, but in fact a future theory. Okay, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, so next, okay, you know how I was saying the that Betty White would come back, and it would be like after this last person is standing. I think, now just hear me out. Hear me out. Before all that, we have this giant battle. It's like World War III, and there's like all these robots and nuclear arsenals. Like you have like American soldiers with nukes and stuff, and like in their bazookas, and they're the bad guys. Them and like everyone else, and they're fighting against the freaking peasants. The peasants don't have anything. They have like white monster energy and like Crocs. So what happens is the last person standing on the peasant side, he he's standing there, and amid the ashes and bones of his fellow comrades, he he's looking upon these millions of soldiers, kind of like an Endgame, where Steve Rogers just fastens his shield and just freaking is ready. But at the last second, whenever all hope is lost, Sasquatches, interdimensional Sasquatches, millions of them. They just they come in. They're like on your left, and they portal in. They're like, "What's up, Mister Person?" I don't know who's gonna be the last soldier, but he's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, y'all are real." And then probably like skinwalkers join them and Wendigos and all the like and Goatman and all that join him. And it's this beautiful scene where they all like get together in a circle and just like do their little homes or hymns or like and like they just like snap the entire enemy line out of existence. They just don't exist anymore. They got sent to the freaking astral realm. And that's just my theory. That's just on my bingo list. So anyway, next one. Okay. Now I think after Betty White repopulates the earth and of course after the Sasquatches you know, destroy the enemy, I think the moon might crash into Earth. Now this is kind of like a last ditch. Like this might happen in like December 25th. Like kind of like at the last minute. But I'm having a lot of dreams lately of this happening. So I mean, it has to be real. Like, as we know, dreams are all true. At least that's what I tell myself. And and so yeah, I think that the moon might crash into the Earth, and it's not gonna be like this because this is a little bit how do I put it? It's not really realistic to what would actually happen. It'd be more like parts of the moon would like start flying towards Earth as it gets closer, and then of course like meteors and stuff would soon crack out of the moon's surface, and they would hit Earth and probably destroy it before most of it even impacts Earth. And so this is just on my bingo list. This isn't like saying anything's gonna happen, but um, you never know. I'd be happy to again, like I really want to know what's on your guys' bingo lists because you know, I really want to like see what kind of theories we got out here. I want to see everything because like we all have important opinions, and so yeah, I'd love to see just in the comments below like put what everything's gonna happen. I can react to it. I can comment on it, and yeah. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.